Is your Nintendo Switch not working? Then you are at the right place. We have got some easy ways that you can use to fix this issue. Welcome back to Silicophilic, your go-to source for tech tips and fixes. Method 1. Force restart the Switch. The first thing you can do is force restart the Nintendo Switch. To do that, press the power button of the Nintendo Switch once. Now, this time, press and hold the power button of the Nintendo Switch for 15 to 20 seconds and then release. Nothing should happen on the Switch, no lights, no visual indicator. It's normal. Let it sit for at least 1 hour. The longer, the better. Once 1 hour or more, you can now boot up your Switch and check. Method 2. Check the battery. Software glitches or a completely drained battery can sometimes cause the Nintendo Switch not to work. Ensure that your console is fully charged. Sometimes the charger of your Nintendo Switch can become faulty. Make sure to use official charger to charge the Switch. Check the charging indicator at the top right corner of the screen. If you cannot see the charging icon when you have the AC adapter connected, unplug the AC adapter from both the main socket and the console or dock. Wait for a minute, then connect the adapter to the main socket and the dock or the console. Once fully charged, try to turn it on and see if this can fix the issue. Method 3. Check the screen. If you have recently dropped the Switch, then check for any cracks or signs of damage. In these cases, attempting repairs yourself isn't recommended. It's best to consult a professional or Nintendo support for proper repairs or replacement. Method 4. Check the LCD connector. If the Switch is not even turning on, then check the LCD connector. A damaged LCD connector with broken pins or excessive bending may be responsible for this. Opening the Switch to check this out needs technical skills and risks invalidating the warranty. So, you can consult the Nintendo support team for professional help to check that and repair or replace the parts if needed. Method 5. Check the backlight. A faulty backlight can also lead to an unresponsive Nintendo Switch. You can check this by using a bright light on the screen. If you see faint images, the backlight is the issue. In this case, you need to take it to a Nintendo repair shop. Method 6. Dock and undock. If your Switch is docked, undock it and then redock it. This can sometimes reset the system and resolve the issue. Once you redock the console and it comes to its normal functioning position, then you can continue with your gameplay. But if it doesn't fix the issue, go to the next solution. Method 7. Reset your AC adapter. Resetting the AC adapter can fix the issue when the Nintendo Switch is not working. To reset the AC adapter, unplug it from both ends. Wait for a minute. While waiting, check for any sign of physical damage. If you see the adapter is damaged, replace it. Then connect one end of the new adapter into the console and the other end directly into the wall outlet. Now let it get fully charged. After that, see if it is working as expected. If not, check the batteries. Method 8. Initialize the Switch in maintenance mode. Hold the volume up and down buttons on the Nintendo Switch. Now press the power button simultaneously to take the Switch in the maintenance mode. When the maintenance mode screen opens, release the volume buttons. Next, select the Initialize console without deleting the Save Data option. Follow the on-screen instructions to complete the process. Once the factory reset is complete, the Nintendo Switch will boot its default factory settings. If you cannot access the maintenance mode or see anything on the screen, then move on to the next step. Method 9. Check if the Switch is overheated. Make sure the exhaust vents are clean and unobstructed. Dust and debris can block airflow, causing the console to overheat. Keep your Switch away from direct sunlight and other heat sources. Low quality or third-party accessories might not deliver the proper power or cooling required for optimal performance. So, you should use official accessories only. Make sure you clean your Nintendo Switch regularly, including the Joy-Con rails and the area around the vents. You can use canned air to blow out any dust that has accumulated. If you are experiencing overheating during long gaming sessions, try taking regular breaks to allow the console to cool down. You can also replace the fan or apply a new thermal paste. However, please be aware that opening up your console can void the warranty, so it's best to contact Nintendo support if your Switch is still under warranty. Method 10. Detach and attach the Joy-Cons. If your Nintendo Switch is still not working, you can try detaching and reattaching the Joy-Con controllers. Here is how to do it. Hold the Nintendo Switch securely in one hand. Locate the small round release button on the back of the Joy-Con you wish to detach. Press and hold the release button. While holding the release button, gently slide the Joy-Con upwards to detach it from the console. Wait for some time, then take the Joy-Con that you wish to attach. Align the Joy-Con rails with the console's rails. The plus and minus symbols on the Joy-Con should match the same symbols on the console's rail. Gently slide the Joy-Con downwards until you hear a click, indicating that the Joy-Con is locked in place. If the screen remains stuck after reattaching the Joy-Con controllers, you may need to perform a hard reset by holding down the power button for about 12 seconds. Or until the system powers off. Then turn it back on to see if the issue is resolved. Method 11. Contact Nintendo for repair. If the method shown in this video could not fix the error, then book a repair at Nintendo's Service Center. You can click on this link. Select your Nintendo Switch model and then follow the on-screen instructions to book a repair. And there you have it, the methods to fix Nintendo Switch not working. We hope one of these methods have worked for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. Leave a comment and help others know which solution solved your problem. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.